New at 10, 40 years ago today, a female's mutilated body was found at Airtight Bridge in Coles County. For the community, this was a shock, and the body was unidentifiable for over a decade. Even after being identified, it stayed a cold case for years. Now, 40 years later, the family and community finally have closure.
For tonight's investigation, we return to a spot that is known for its extreme tragedy and heartbreak. Tonight we return to Airtight Bridge. Built in 1914, Airtight Bridge quickly became a local hangout spot for area teens, and it gets the name Airtight Bridge from the area's unnatural stillness and calmness when crossing over the bridge. But this story isn't about the bridge's history. On October 19, 1980, two hunters were walking along the banks of the Ashmore River, just south of the bridge, and what they stumbled on was something very disturbing. What they stumbled upon was a body of a woman, left fully nude, missing her arms and her hands, her feet, her legs, and her head. They instantly called the local police department. And when the police department arrived on scene, it was described as something that they have never seen in this area. Their immediate suspicion was that somebody who was local to the Charleston or Ashmore areas had to commit this gruesome attack because of how remote the area of Airtight Bridge is. They thought that somebody who had committed these murders had to have had prior knowledge of where the bridge was located. Everybody in town was frightened. Everybody in town began locking their doors and all of their windows because their fear was that whoever committed these murders could be their next door neighbor. Because this woman was missing all key components of identification, and because DNA testing wasn't really around back then, the police department had no way of identifying who this woman was. They buried her in a local cemetery under the name Jane Doe to give her some sort of burial, and they hoped, prayed, and waited, hoping that somebody would call something in. It wasn't until 1992, though, when DNA testing really began in its early stages, that they exhumed the body and began testing. She was identified as Diana Marie Small, a woman who had been missing from Bradley, Illinois, about 2 hours north of Coles County. The first person that they questioned was Thomas Small, Diana's husband, but he gave the police department the answer of, "I just thought she'd been done with the marriage. We had a really bad fight. I haven't heard from or seen her since that fight." By that time, the case had gone cold. The case stayed cold for 37 years. It wasn't until a new sheriff took over in Coles County in 2016 and they decided to reopen the case. Now, they had other people that they had talked to in between then, and one person actually confessed to the murders, but there was no evidence. There was no murder weapon, so he was released. The first person that they visited in 2016 when that new sheriff took over was Thomas, and the police department was quoted as saying they felt like he had something that he wanted to share with them. He confessed to everything. After 37 years of living with that secret, Thomas finally confessed. He confessed to killing Diana in their Bradley home and keeping her there for 3 days in their attic until what he described, the smell, just got too bad to handle. He then started panicking. He started looking for area locations that he could dump the body at, but there was nothing remote. There was nothing that he thought could be remote enough for nobody to find it. So he started driving, and he happened upon Airtight Bridge. And it wasn't until he got to Airtight Bridge that he dismembered her body. He stood at the start of the bridge, dismembered her, and while we don't know with what, we know that it happened at the bridge. He then threw her body over the side of the bridge and drove away. He confessed to it all, but the police department had their confession. They convicted Thomas of murder and he was found guilty, even though he had originally pled not guilty to committing this heinous act, and it took 37 years. Thomas lived with that secret for 37 years, but more importantly, it took 37 years for a family to get closure. It took 37 years for a community to no longer be gripped by fear that their next door neighbor could be a murderer. And it took 37 years for Diana Marie Small to get justice. Tonight, we return to Airtight Bridge. We look to communicate with Diana, but we also look to communicate with whoever or whatever else may be lurking at that bridge. There has always been creepy factors to Airtight. It's in a very remote area, you're surrounded by a forest. It's creepy. Everybody says that whenever they go out there. Everybody says how still it is. Everybody says how, in a way, it feels peaceful. But when day turns to night, it feels like you're being watched. And it doesn't feel like you're being watched by something that's nice. Welcome to part 2 of our 3-video series, Close to Home. And welcome back to Airtight Bridge. Alright guys, welcome back to the FTS Paranormal YouTube channel. Right now we are at Airtight Bridge, just north of Ashmore, Illinois. The last time we were here we had really intelligent communication, and so I decided to come back here for the Close to Home trilogy. Hopefully we can replicate some of what we saw the last time we were here. We do have a returning face on the channel. Mackenzie's back. Hello. You guys might remember her from the Arcadia video. She's out here tonight. We're going to be investigating for a little bit. Hopefully the rain holds off. We're supposed to get some pretty bad storms this weekend, but we're going to start investigating. Hopefully we can get some cool things. Alright, so if there are any spirits out here with us tonight, let's start off by saying we don't mean you any harm or any disrespect. We come in peace. We're not here to disrupt or make you perform for us. We're simply here to talk to you, learn about you, and why you may still be here. Diana, I know that your spirit is said to be here. We'd especially like to talk to you tonight to try and get answers on why you're still here, whether you're stuck here, what happened to you. Any answers that we can get, we would really appreciate. Just before we started filming, we were standing at that end of the bridge. We were looking over. I was shining a flashlight down towards that end, and I saw 2 legs walking. So we're already seeing shadow figures. Mackenzie thought that she saw something. So, but there have been other people out here. That's why we're kind of a little rough right now getting started. But I have a device in my hand that you can use to talk to us. It will not hurt you in any way. All you have to do is come up and use your energy, and you can put words through this device and we can talk. Alright, the Spirit Talker is on. Is there anybody out here right now? The forest is home. Maybe I should turn my sound on. Diana, the last time we were out here,
the man scares me.
Which man are you talking about? Those responses were back to back. And I've never seen it do that right off the rip. It's normally quiet for like the first 2 minutes. Diana, do you remember me? I've come out here and talked to you many times. I've gotten your name. Cursed Land.
Cursed Land.
I mean, with what happened out here, it would kind of make some sense, right? We've gotten your name on Spirit Box. We've gotten Thomas's name on Spirit Box. Diana, could you tell me a word on this device that directly correlates to you. Whether that's where you're from, where we're at.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. We both have tattoos.
We both have tattoos.
Diana, what happened to you out here? Do you feel like we're being watched right now?
Kinda, yeah. Like, specifically from, like, right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diana, are you watching us? There's somebody watching us from over there. We both can feel it.
You know the, like, reflector?
Yeah.
There? Yeah, it just, like, blacked out for a second.
Was it me turning?
No.
Was I was standing here?
Yeah. You weren't moving.
Okay. Mackenzie thought that she saw the reflector at the end of the bridge black out, but unfortunately it was just me swaying back and forth. So this piece of evidence is debunked.
It'll show up on camera if you were moving, but, like...
Okay. Yeah, I'll... Nice hat.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Do you recognize this hat? I guess it's not the FTS one. I thought it was my FTS hat. Do you know about Ashmore Estates? I mean, with how close we are to Ashmore Estates, you don't know if people may have come out here. Just having a party on the bridge. And this was a really popular hangout spot around the time of the murders.
Okay.
Alright, so we went and grabbed Spirit Box. Spirit Talker just said careful, because we walked back over here towards the cars to get Spirit Box, and Spirit Talker said careful. As soon as we turned our backs, we said that it feels worse when it's staring at you from behind. So we're gonna try to head over there and confront whatever the fuck this is, because it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, you just said it. You don't think it's Diana.
I don't think it's Diana. Personally, my theory is that Diana has moved on from here, because why would you want to stay in a place where something like that happened to you? So
Be quiet and listen.
that's the second time we've gotten something about listen.
Yeah.
I have full body chills right now.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was a fucking footstep in the woods.
Hell no, I ain't dying for your fucking video, dude.
Yeah, you are.
What the
If
fuck?
I'm dying, you're dying too. Come on.
Fuck no. I keep hearing it too.
I mean, and it could be wildlife, but that's
Oh,
like,
hell no.
what?
You didn't hear the scream? Like something like fast is going.
The fuck was that?
The fuck was what?
You didn't hear the fucking... Over
No!
there? What the fuck, dude?
You
It's
heard
over
that?
here. It's over here.
It's like...
Down by the tree. Unfortunately, we could not pinpoint the exact cause of these noises that we were hearing in the woods. Whether it was a spirit or wildlife, we don't know exactly what was causing it. So let's move on to an open spirit box session and see what we can get. We just had some people pull up, so they're kind of doing some walking around, so we're gonna be a little careful, but we're gonna roll on spirit box for a little while, see what we can get. Before we cut, because there was a car coming, kind of seemed like something was trying to warn us about something, so we're gonna see if we can't get some answers to what that is or why that is. So Is there anybody out here who'd like to talk to us? I heard leave. What happened on this bridge?
That's so fucky.
It said my
No.
fucking name, dude.
Fucking way.
What the shit? And it was a female voice. Diana, is that you? It was a female voice. It said, you said something. Run. And before that, it was some other male voice. I think it said here. Diana, are you here still? I heard a male voice say yeah. I heard a male voice say I did it. What did you do? I heard Tom. Leave again. No. At least not that I can see. Get off the bridge.
That's what I thought.
Get
Do
off
you
the
feel
bridge.
that?
Yeah. It's back.
Bye.
No.
They say get off the bridge. Fucking the feeling of fear came back. Like instantaneously, right after they said that. So I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. You drove an hour to be here.
I don't get 2 fat fucks.
Why do you want us to leave? Leave again.
Are we in danger being here?
Gonna die?
We should go. I told you, I ain't dying for your fucking channel. I'm not. I'll fuck you.
If I'm gonna die, you're gonna die with me.
You can get fucked. I have 2 cats at home.
I got a niece and nephew.
No, who's gonna feed my cats if I die on this bridge? Nobody has a key to my apartment.
There's a female voice. What was that?
I don't know anything.
Is there somebody standing at the end of the bridge? Yes. Who is it? I think it said trust it. I'm not going to trust it until you tell me who it is. Me. Who's you? What's your name? Two. If you're standing over there and you can see us, what color's my hat? I heard blue and then I heard green. They're just throwing out colors. That was weird. I saw So you know how the road bends over there?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a headlight. That's why I looked back. But then it was gone.
Could be the house.
No, it wasn't over there. It was here. Like it was on the road coming up. Did we wake something up by blowing that death whistle? I guess I'd make it. Late. Me, female voice. I heard proceed and then I heard turn. Are we in danger by being here right now? Get smart. I heard calm down. Bradyn again. You keep saying my name. I heard fuck you again.
Bro, they really hate us.
My camera won't focus on you. There it goes. Do you not like me? Yes.
Yeah, I heard yeah.
Why? Bradyn again. You. Wanna fight? And what were we just talking about?
Yeah, what?
Fight
what
or
did
flight?
you do here?
I haven't done shit.
Apparently you have.
The
They
only
don't
thing,
like you.
the only thing that I've done here is play a Ouija board, but I closed it. I opened and closed it properly. That's the only thing that I've done here.
Apparently not.
Maybe it was the death whistle. Maybe they didn't like the death whistle.
Fucking bug right in my neck.
Come talk to me. Anybody, anything that's here. Come use the energy of our devices. Come drain my camera battery.
Can you see us?
How many times have we said that we've seen shadow figures tonight?
I'ma fucking go.
Yeah, we've been seeing you. We want to talk. We don't want to just see you. We want to talk. We want to be able to hear your voice and hear why you're here. That was a knock on the bridge.
Uh-huh.
Was that you? I think we just let Spirit Talker run for a second.
Just leave it right there.
Yeah, just leave
Keep
it.
talking.
All right, so we're gonna pull Spirit Box back out. We'll try to get to the bottom of what this, I guess, negative feeling is out here, because it just feels almost like dread in a way, right?
Yeah, kind of.
John.
So you want to get personal?
Who's John?
It's my uncle with ALS. This is by no means saying that John coming over Spirit Talker was any type of paranormal evidence. It was kind of odd, however, that this name popped up out of nowhere after just taunting and confronting whatever lurks at Airtight Bridge. Later on in this episode, while I was under Estes, I would repeatedly get the name John, and even had a spirit ask me, "How's John?" And I hope that you, the viewer, can understand me getting upset when this name came over Spirit Box. This investigation was real. It was in the middle of my uncle battling ALS, and unfortunately, he would lose his battle less than a month after this investigation was filmed.
Who's out here right now?
I'm walking around.
I heard my name again. Hi. Hi. Clearly you guys know my name. Who's out here right now? Me, female voice. Diana, is that you?
Over here.
Was that you who just made that noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
What?
a sharp stain on my back.
You have a what?
I just got a sharp stain on my back.
My name is Victoria.
Nice to meet you, Victoria. What you doing here?
Victoria, can you come speak through this device that I'm holding in my hand? He will affect everyone
He
again.
will affect everyone.
Again, who is he?
It just said me on Spirit Box. Who's me? Who are you?
Names. Is there a car coming?
Thought it just said run. We're not gonna run. We're not gonna run away from you because that gives you what you want. I heard you fuckers.
I heard you, and then I think it was up or something.
My throat hurt at the end.
Okay.
That's the second time, like, in a few words that we've gotten something about neck, throat. Right after we get these responses about neck and throat, my throat starts to hurt and I start coughing. This could not confirmed as paranormal, however, it is a very odd coincidence.
Take photo.
Take photo, and then it said what? Should we do some, like, flash cameras?
Yeah, go ahead, take pictures. Real quick, I'll keep recording.
It doesn't have any case in it, but...
Okay. Mackenzie's gonna take some photos. Can you show yourself?
Take them in threes. He said, sure, where? Me. Bradyn, again. That's what, the fifth time we've heard my name? What do you want with me? I didn't realize you were still taking pictures. Bad. I heard bad here. She doesn't like visitors.
She doesn't like visitors.
Who? Who doesn't like visitors? Is there something evil out here? It said you.
Coffin.
Coffin. I'm not evil. I'm not here to harm or disrespect you guys. I'm just here to talk. Simply here to have a conversation. I don't feel much now. Spite.
Spite.
You not like that we're calling you out? Here's the thing, I don't think that you're evil. As a matter of fact, I know you're not. Because if you were, I just heard a car again. Almost. Because if you were, you'd affect something. You would have touched the cat ball. Prove to us that you're here. I don't think that you're evil. I think you're portraying that to scare us off the bridge, to scare us out of here. But you're not going to be able to scare us out of here. So you might as well just talk to us.
Sick.
Sick. What it almost seems like is that there's something here that's almost like a protector, and that it just is not wanting people to come out here and try to communicate. And so it's trying to portray itself as something evil or something bad and giving off that vibe, so it tries to scare people off.
How many of you are out here right now?
Bradyn, help. Here.
What do you need Bradyn's help for?
Jimmy.
One.
What do you want from him?
Don't say that name.
Help.
Why do you keep saying Bradyn's name? What do you want from him? What do you want from Bradyn?
Back up. Up. Go.
Go where?
Fight.
Make me. Run.
Why do you keep telling us to run? Why are you coming off as evil?
Really deep male voice. Couldn't tell what it said. Dead.
Who's here with us?
Hate.
I'm behind you now.
Who are you behind?
That's weird as fuck.
Did
I
you
didn't even hear this go off, and I felt like somebody was standing behind me. That's why I turned around, bro. I can't hear, if you're talking, I can't hear a word you're saying because I'm staying under. But that's weird as fuck. Don't say that name. For the last fucking time, do not say that name. You want to get fucking personal. Anger. Yeah, damn right I'm fucking angry.
Who's here? Why do you keep saying a name that he
We're
doesn't?
hiding here.
You don't look at that. You don't look at that. Mm-mm. I don't want you looking at that.
Dude, it felt
'Cause,
like it was vibrating in my pocket.
Yeah, but it's saying some shit that, like, I don't think you should read.
Me.
Who are you? Who's here with us?
One.
Is there only one person here with us right now?
Girl. It's.
Diana, is that you?
Yup.
Diana, are you ready to talk to us?
It just said Legion. Ran.
Of course.
Me. You.
Diana, are you here with us right now?
Two.
Are there two people here now?
Here. Really deep male voice.
Who's here with us?
In the fields.
Who's here with us?
Down.
Are you down in...
Lucifer.
Don't say that. He is not here. You cannot say that. Are you underneath the bridge?
What? 10. I'm behind you. He's
Me.
down.
Are you under...
Third.
Are you underneath the bridge right now?
Right.
How many people are here with us?
Here. Bradyn.
What do you want from him?
We. Spirits.
What do you want
Fuck.
from him? Okay.
Down again. It was like all we. Pull. Got him.
What do you want from Bradyn? Why do you keep saying his name? Did he do something to you?
He's dead. You're wrong.
Did Bradyn do something to you? Is that why you keep saying his name? What the fuck was that?
Here. Not for me. Downhill.
So you are underneath the bridge? How many of you
My
are down
lungs
there?
collapsed.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Third Reich Bradyn. Or Third Right Bradyn.
Again, why do you keep saying his name? Did he do something to you? Are you mad that he's talking to you, antagonizing you? Why don't you say my name? My name's Mackenzie. You want to talk about how many of you are here? At least one of you can say it.
Alright guys, so that is a wrap from Airtight Bridge. Obviously I'm out here during the day. Wanted to come out here one final time, pay my respects to Diana and what happened to her out here. Kind of a little bit of a weird one, honestly. It seems like activity, as soon as it would start up again, it would stop, and then it would get really, really intense, and then it would just die off as quickly as it got intense. But thank you guys so much for watching. Up next, I am going to be going solo at St. Omer Cemetery, also known as the Witch's Grave, here in Coles County. Again, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.